Health, Home, and Lifestyle. Presented by Paradise Fitness Center, changing lives since 1996.
Hafide and welcome back. Healthy relationships are essential to living a healthy and happy life. But for some, it's easier said than done. Joining me in studio, I have Leslie Gatan and Regina Sharoma from Westcare Pacific Islands to talk about a program that can help improve your relationships with those you love. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So can you tell us a little bit about the Guam Healthy Relationships Education Program?
Sure, yeah, the Guam Healthy Relationship Education Program. It's a new program. We're under Westcare Pacific Islands, and it's one of the programs. We're a nonprofit organization, and it's a grant that we were recently granted, and it's just teaching couples healthy relationship skills, healthy parenting skills, and financial management. So those are some of the components of our program.
Okay, so this program is fairly new. It's been around maybe 2 or 3 years. So tell us about your experience and why it's important for couples to learn these type of skills.
Well, our purpose for, being in the community, especially on island, is it's a first. It's an educational program. It's not therapy. It's fun and an educational setting to where couples can enrich their relationships. And again, it's not just marriage counseling, it's not therapy. It doesn't mean you have to have anything wrong with your relationship, because at the end of it, our goal is to foster healthy relationships, to foster healthy families on island.
Okay, so definitely there are a lot of different skills that would be helpful in improving your relationship. And this isn't really something you learn in school.
True.
So tell us about some of the skills that are taught during the program.
Yeah, so there's just different. There's a whole bunch of just really useful and practical things that you can do just to just help with your relationship. So there's something just like problem solving in a lot of relationships. Just they endure conflict and it's just unavoidable. So we just teach you how to navigate through that. There's also, we have a speaker listener technique, and there's actually a card where you're the speaker and I'm the listener. And so those are just really easy things and simple things that'll just kind of help avoid and be proactive about those things. So.
Yeah, and there's stuff like fun and friendship, keeping the fun and friendship alive in your relationship. Effective communication, like Regina said, sometimes the conflict itself, you get lost in translation of how to effectively communicate with your partner. And the personality styles.
Yeah, and different love styles.
Love
too.
styles, yes.
So.
Love styles. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, so I know another big topic covered throughout the program is financial management. Can you tell us a little bit about that and why that's so important to a healthy relationship?
Well, any relationship can be good, you guys are compatible, your personalities mesh. However, when it comes to the big word like money, budget and all that, some people are lost. Like just like relationships, they don't teach you budgeting and personal financial management as an individual in school. But then our program, it's a curriculum called Money Smart. And our family educators assist the couples in facilitating different ways of budgeting, how to be smart with their money and how to actually openly talk about it and have a plan.
Okay, and speaking of things we don't learn in school, another one is parenting. So a lot of people will kind of just learn this on their own. Maybe they pick up styles from their parents or grandparents or friends. So tell us a little bit about the parenting aspect of this program.
So the curriculum that we use is called Prepare Enrich Parenting, and there's an assessment that you take before you enter into the class, and it talks about the different parenting styles. So are you a strict, or are you a more lenient? There are different parenting styles, but it will just teach you how to communicate with your kids and also to parent together, because when a child comes into the relationship, it's just a whole new component to your relationship, and it just changes a lot of things, but it just teaches you how to adapt with those changes and just how to be parents together. And we're all about enhancing your parenting skills, and not there's no written list on this is how you're a parent. So we just enhance your skills and just also try to keep the communication going well.
Teamwork too.
Teamwork, yeah, that's what we're big on. So
it's like a whole new dynamic when a kid enters your relationship. And with your different parenting styles, the family educators would actually assist to see and understand yourselves and understand your partner and then understand your child. You can have like 5 kids and they're all different. So, and like you mentioned before, we are all raised differently, but similarly here on the island. But this gives another outside perspective and then pretty much guidelines of how to have your relationship work and actually be good, effective parents.
Okay, so like you were mentioning, there are a lot of important skills just on how to build your relationship, a healthy relationship. It's not therapy though, so you don't have to have any problems. You can have a good relationship already, but maybe just want to strengthen that. So what are the requirements to join?
You just have to be in a relationship, and just you do have you have to be between 18 to 35, and it's just because there's a body of research. So it's also a research study just to see whether our program works in our area, because this is the first of its kind in our region. So it's just to see what works, and so that's the only requirement. Just the
One of you have to be one person in the relationship has to be between the ages of 18 to 35.
Yeah. And you don't have to be married.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is it free?
Yes,
So
absolutely
free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and I know there are also some events throughout the year.
Yeah.
Tell us
So,
about
sorry, we have a couples retreat every year that our participants can join in, and it's just a full day at a hotel, and it's an overnight stay. But during that day, there's so many different activities that they're just fun for the couples to participate in, and also learning at the same time. And Leslie actually came up with this game where there's a jar in the middle of the table, and there's a bunch of little activities like with paper on a piece of paper. So it's like hold your partner's hand,
Or give your partner a
back
back rub.
rub.
Tell your partner about the best part of your day.
Yeah.
It's like an example of things that are free and things that we neglect to do or can do that takes about 30 seconds. And throughout the day, we had Adam Sandler's, I Want to Grow Old With
I
You.
Want to Grow Old With You. So that was a cue song. So we would just cue it randomly, and okay, it's time to take out your jars. And
And last thing, for those who are interested, what's the phone number they can call?
472-0218.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks so much for joining us, ladies. Stay tuned to KUAM News Extra. We'll have more after the break.